This is your tarot reader, NEGUSTITA. Welcome, my Royalists. That's what I'm going to call people that watch my channel, support my content on all the platforms, also my music as well, Royalists. Because I looked up the term and it means something like supports the royal family or something. A Royalist is someone that supports the royal family. Something like that. So thank you, fam. You know, I appreciate it. Okay, y'all. So I don't know how I'm going to title this reading. Just another collective reading. I actually feel really called to channel here. And then when I started to get into that headspace of the channel of channeling, also I'm like a little cross from the night that I spent out today. I'm just feeling in quite the mood. No, why did it turn off? Y'all, the light. It's kind of broken. And now I feel like energy can channel itself through there. Wow. So y'all, the message I was receiving was the song Butterflies by Tyler. If you've never heard of it, like, check it out. One moment. Hey y'all, okay, so sorry, I just need to get like a paper and pen so like I can remember the notes, and then when I do decide like what I'm gonna call the song, the video, then I'm gonna write it down there. So be patient with me. So today's message here is about a situation that's causing you guys a bit of like harm here, or it feels like mental prison. I want to describe the energy behind that I feel behind this card. So this is the Ten of Swords, Everything is Fine card in the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I feel like most people have this deck, so you probably recognize this card, and if you don't, you know, that's fine too, doesn't matter. Excuse me here. I feel like you guys are in a very depressive state. It feels like your world, like a betrayal could have just happened for you. It feels like your world's been flipped up. You're not really doing too well with this energy, with this card. Like you're struggling here. Some of you may be like on your phones more often than you normally are, kind of doomsday scrolling. For some of you, could have been this energy for a while, and I feel like this reading is about this energy, and I do sense there's something good coming. There's some sort of change that's happening here with 111. Just hang in there, y'all. Okay, just hang in there. It's gonna happen. So I pulled 3 random cards, and I just want to see what they wanted to tell us here. So we got the Ace of Swords here. So this actually was not the first card, but the first card I put in the spread. So if we're gonna start off here with a pretty powerful message with the Ace of Swords. Oh my god, you see that? It's literally shining. It's literally like, ah! Okay, yeah, that's crazy. There's some sort of communication that's gonna come through here, and I just want to say it's going to be powerful. Look at that. I don't know, something about that seems really powerful here, you guys. See here, so we got the Star card. It's in the reverse and she's nude, so I kind of have to like censor her, but we have the Star card here in reverse. So I think there's going to be some sort of clarity, insight on a situation that could have been very triggering for you guys, that could have happened recently, or I also sense within the last like 2 to 3 weeks or month time frame, or even like a few months out. For some of you, this does not, I don't sense like a past energy, but it is a past energy, okay? 2 on the clock here, and the Empress card here in reverse. So there's definitely something here that is going to be illuminated to you guys. Perhaps you guys have a habit or some sort of like behavior that could get you into this sort of 8 of Swords energy. It's very tricky, very difficult to maneuver. I don't know. It's hard to explain for some of you. It could be a habit. Maybe, I don't know, like maybe there's something you do that brings a person away from you. I don't know. And it feels like this person could communicate that with you and help you understand something about yourself. Ultimately, I feel like there's some sort of like change happening in a situation that's otherwise almost debilitating. Here with the Nine of Cups here in reverse. So there's an offer here that's being withheld from you at this time. Oh my god, wait, no, the card actually came up in the reverse. I mean, in the upright, but it appeared reversed, but then tumbled out. So we got 3:13 on the clock. So somebody could have felt like withdrawing from the connection. Oh my god, 3, 2, 1. And now this person's actually thinking about coming back here with another offer. It definitely seems like that, because this person, oh, okay, this is interesting. I don't really know how to interpret this. So we got the High Priestess here. So there's some sort of download this person could receive from their higher self. that the way that they're acting right now is actually blocking some sort of blessing. It feels like there's this person has this like King of Wands side of them. You know, it could be like a ambitious, fiery nature that doesn't want to settle down, doesn't want to commit. Hard to, it's different for everybody. I do feel like there's just some, for some of you, this could be like, there's somebody that you're interested in, and you've been interested in them for some time now, and you've been wanting them to like make an offer to you, but they suddenly withdrew their energy or got distant all of a sudden after you, and it feels like there could have been some sort of build up where you were starting to feel like, okay, yes, this person's checking all my boxes, you know, they're like literally like dream person, hello, right? And then all of a sudden they're like sorry, I think there's like a police officer outside. What the fuck? I live on the third floor, so obviously they're not outside. They're just like probably down the road. But that's crazy. I like interrupted the flow of my reading. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I kind of oddly take that as some sort of like third party. I don't know. Like there's this is like, I don't know how to explain. Like it feels like a confirmation of some sort that there is definitely somebody here, like in the collective, there's somebody here that really likes you, and it feels like this person's like, I didn't feel like they're not going to be able to hold back for much longer is sort of the reading here. The person on your mind is having, doesn't want to hold back. I'm gonna change the phrasing. Anyway. So with the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands, let's just get back into the reading. Let's get back into the reading, babes. So this individual here, because it feels different for everyone. It's different situations, right? It's going to resonate differently for all of you. But for like 1/3 of you, it feels like this is somebody who came on really hot and then got cold out of nowhere, and you're like, what the fuck? For others of you, this is a situation where this person and you were like, you could have been developing something over time and feelings were building up, right? Like you guys could have tried to do this the right way, quote unquote, right? Like you're like, okay, I'm not going to jump into a connection this time. I'm actually going to bother to get to know the person and see if I even like them, if we have like an actual chemistry with each other. And it's like each step you guys take, you're taking it together and you feel so confident, so secure. But what you don't know is this person the whole time was leading with doubt, right? And you were leading with faith. And ultimately, like that's where this all kind of fell apart, is because you were operating out of faith and this person was operating out of fear. Okay, like this person was like afraid, like if I don't take this next step with them, are they gonna ditch me? Are they not gonna want me anymore? Are they gonna, it's like it feels very watery. Like this person, they felt very insecure, like am I good enough for this person? Because it all came down to like this core feeling of like, I don't know if I'm good enough to be with this person. This Empress here in the upright, I don't know if I actually deserve this woman or this man, or you know what, whoever you are. Emperor, I also saw the Hierophant too. Like for some of you guys could be a very like masculine, like could be a masculine feminine, like a person that operates primarily a masculine, but you have a very like feminine nature. Like you don't chase, you attract, right? And it feels like in this situation, this person done and attracted you, right? They went and they chased you, and now they're like, oh shit, you know, or like, oh, never mind, let me hop away. It just feels like for a lot of you, like you're done with that kind of energy. Like you're not okay with people treating you like that or coming in and out of your life. You're like, nope, next. Baby boy, don't even worry about it. Like, don't even worry about explaining yourself. I don't even care to hear it. Next, toodles. Like, just get out of my face. Like, like I really feel like that for a lot of you watching here. Wait, also don't the rings, ain't the drip dripping? Like, I don't know. Is it me or? Okay, sorry. Back to the reading. So it's just, you know, like this person is like afraid. It feels like they're afraid of you. They're afraid of commitment. They're afraid of all these intense emotions. This person actually has a lot of emotion for you. With the Knight of Cups, yes, but I do also feel, especially with the High Priestess card, more than they know, because there does feel to be like a spiritual aspect of this connection. I did see the Hierophant, right? So I'm also getting that feeling like perhaps like this person is a Hierophant of their own right and you're a High Priestess, so that's what makes this connection particularly magnetic. But it feels like this person has to work through some sort of fear, and I do feel like for a lot of you, this person is planning on coming back. I don't think this person is like done with you yet. Okay, got the Eight of Swords. Maybe for some of you, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. The Magician card and the Seven of Swords. Maybe what this person isn't telling you is like actually how much they wanted this connection to work out. So they're probably even more disappointed that it didn't. It feels like this person was probably putting in subliminals trying to attract you, if that makes sense. Subliminals? I don't know. It's actually, let's see here. It's the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is the Three of Swords. Okay, it does feel like you're sort of trapped here in this emotion. Like, there's some sort of feeling here that this person or the situation is really pulling out of you. It's keeping you kind of like in this like Three of Swords. Like, this situation has really like, I feel 1001. It really feels like the situation has thrown you guys off your tilt or off your axis. Like with the Eight of Swords especially, it feels like you're no longer able to listen to your intuition. 10:10 on the clock. And it does feel like perhaps like, I don't know, maybe there's something here with the Magician and the Seven of Swords. I'm gonna have to grab a clarifier to see like what the fuck this energy is, because we also have the Four of Cups here, so it does definitely feel like you guys are like kicking this person out of your energy. But what's the Seven of Swords, Spirit? It's the Emperor here in the reverse. That's crazy. I feel like this person hasn't necessarily been completely truthful with you about something, and I think what it is how much they're holding back. With the Hanged One, this person, the signs that I'm seeing are like Aries, Pisces, excuse me, Virgo, Aquarius, air sign energy. Yeah, that's what I'm mostly getting. Maybe fire sign, like Sag, but I'm really getting more Aries, if any of the fire energies. But there's a lot of air here, so there's just a lot of like being in your head. Oh my god, 11:11. Oh, that's crazy. But it does feel like what you don't know about this person is how much they've been actually holding back. This person has a lot of strength to them. 11:22. This person, like, it feels like they're holding back with the Hiding One is because like they're not sure. It comes from like doubt energy. They're like, this person is like, you know, if I'm experiencing doubt around this individual, then I wonder if they're really meant for me. This person could be thinking thoughts like that. They could be wondering like if you actually, not even if you actually want them, but if like you're actually meant for them. Because this person, like the Page of Pentacles, can see a long term. Okay, how about like they can see potential, but it doesn't feel like for them like it's not. Or this can also be how they see themselves. They could see themselves as a page next to you. There could be something like that, because it ultimately stems from like insecurity. Like this person is just like unsure if they're fit for you, to be completely honest with you, especially with this like setup. So we got the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. This person sees you as like, it's so sad to say this, but they see you as wish fulfillment. This person sees you as the type of like, I'm going to use like gender, because that's how it's coming through for me. I don't know if this is like, I'm sorry if like the genders don't apply, if the pronouns don't apply, just fit it in your head however this matches. But this guy thinks you're like his dream girl. Okay, this is the type of person that's looking at you with the Page of Swords. This person's looking at you like this, like, oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's so elegant. Oh, she's so sexy. Oh, she's so. All right, this person is looking at you like you're like a whole meal in a snack. Okay, I don't know, like you're a whole universe with a bag of chips on the side. Like this person sees you. I want you to understand, like you are goals. Like this person, even if they try to manifest, like if they were to sit down and try to manifest like a dream person, you're better than what they would have thought up themselves. Okay, like you are this person, and you're perfect in a human way. This person isn't like looking at you like an idol, but more so like they see you as like this gorgeous, majestic, like it's taking a lot out of this person to hold back. Oh, I thought, okay, whatever. Well, these are different cards than I was expecting to see at the bottom of the deck, but no, this person sees you as like such a bright and cheery person. And with the Page of Wands, it just kind of feels like your attitude towards life, or there's something about this very inspiring. And this person feels like they lack that. They lack this inspirational energy. I do feel like it's a bit of like a false self projection. This person could also be experiencing imposter syndrome because their energy shows up as kings, right? Like they're this king of wands, king of is emperor, but then they see themselves as a page. Like it really does feel like this person's very insecure. 1414. It's so sad because like, oh, like I don't know how to explain it. Like if only like I could make you love yourself. If only you could see what I see in you. It's like that kind of energy where it's like if only you knew your value. If only you knew like you're actually not like, because the energy I'm feeling, right, this is not a manipulative person. This is not a toxic person. This is just a person who's insecure, and their insecurities are creating fears and boundaries and blockages in this connection. 1444. And I do feel for a lot of you, there's a lot of potential for this union to be like, you know, divine. Okay, this is divine. Like I do feel like this is someone who's sent from the heavens, right? And you are just as much that person. You are a being from the heavens to this person as this person is to you, right? Or it could be. I want to say could be because I do see like this may not end up happening because unfortunately this masculine here is prone to run away. With the 5 of Cups, if not run away, like this person is like, maybe run away isn't the word, but this person is just ready to cut their losses and let this go. Like they're ready to just let this connection go because they feel like they're unworthy of it. They genuinely feel like they're not man enough, woman enough. Like they're like, you deserve better. This person's like, I feel like that, or they think they deserve better. But to be honest, I'm feeling it's more like this person just feels like you're too good for them. Anyway, and the fact that they fumbled it, they're just like, I just gotta leave this girl alone. 1551 and 1555. It's just, you know, it's sad because I'm sure if they were to talk to you about this, you would have a different opinion. Or maybe for some of you, maybe you're like, yeah, no, it's good that they know that they don't deserve me. I don't know. But I will say this though, I feel like a lot of you do care. Somewhere deep down, like you do wish this could work out. But you also understand, like, you got to give this up to God. Yeah, you know, like, there's only so much you can do. You can't argue with this man or person to like, you can't argue, you can't convince them into loving themselves, right? You can't give them self-confidence, right? They got to earn that shit on their own. You know, like, they got to go through the trials and the lessons and tribulations to realize they're worthy. And for some of you, maybe this person knows that and they're just choosing not to come after you. And that's another thing where you have to just sort of like sit back and be like, all right, it's in God's hands. I have to release all control, all attachment to this connection. If they don't want to make things work with me, then I'm just going to have to let them go and wish them well. Okay, here with the Chariot card in reverse, I do see this person is holding themselves back from reaching out to you with the Page of Wands. Reaching out, maybe this person has something they want to tell you. I don't know, with the Judgment card in reverse, it just feels like this person could be even getting a new perspective here on the situation, like maybe 1717. It does feel like maybe there's some sort of insight this person has received within the last like 2 to 3 days, or I don't know, 2 to 3 hours that made them realize something about you, or about the situation, or it also just feels like your perspective, because I do feel like you both are operating in your own perspectives. And that's why your energies are coming up as very reverse, because it's something about like this person is, you see how like when I flip and when I reverse them, they're like facing away from one another. It's something about like, you know, you both are in your heads. Like this person's in their head thinking like, oh, I'm not worthy. She deserves someone better. I'm uncertain. I don't know. This is too good to be true. There's got to be something wrong here, you know, or do I even deserve this? Do I deserve this blessing? Like, is this blessing for me? Is this really God ordained? Like, what I can tell you for sure is if this person does pray, if they have a prayer ritual, if they believe in a God, their God is going to guide them towards you. Okay, like if it's meant to be, then that's what's going to happen. And I don't know if this is a person that likes to pray, but if they do, then I feel like that's something's going to change really fast. And Anyways, but okay, back to here, right? Like, this person's operating in their own head, and so are you. And it feels like there's something about, since you guys are both so stuck in your perceptions, you can't see one another clearly, right? So you see this person as and you're in your head thinking like, okay, well, this man doesn't appreciate my time and my energy. Of course, I'm not going to talk to him. Of course, it's over if he's not going to respect me. Like, I'm a motherfucking empress. Like, hello, like, face card. Like, don't talk to me like that. Like, you don't, like, you're gonna sit there and play games. Fine, then go ahead and play your games. I'm gonna go live my life, and I'm gonna fuck off and do me. Excuse me. I better not hear from you again, bitch. Okay? And this person is like receiving that energy as like, oh, like, she's a bitch, or I don't know. Probably not. I just feel like this person's looking at you like, oh wow, like, maybe she never really did care about me, or whatever, not realizing like your source of anger is the fact that you actually were rooting for this person to win. Like, you were like, I'm hoping you win the race. The person that gets to have my heart. It's a race. I have multiple options. Of course I would. I'm the fucking empress. Like, it comes without question. Of course I'd have options. Of course people would just be laying down hand and foot for me. Of course they fucking would. I would too if I were them. All right, but babe, that doesn't make you any less qualified in the running. Like, you can also win. Like, I'm rooting for you. You're the one that I want to win, but I can't make you play the game. If you want my heart, like, I cannot make you commit to me. I cannot make you love me. I cannot make you choose me. It doesn't matter how worthy I know I am. You got to know that about yourself. And I'm not going to wait for you to figure out your own worth. Because I already know mine. Because I already know my own worth. So I'm not going to wait for you to figure out yours. I'm going to go find me a man that already fucking knows, or you're going to act right. That's the one of the two things that's going to happen here. You're either going to act right and commit, and work through the fucking issues, bro. Okay. Or you can find someone else. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that sucks. And I prefer it not to be that way. But what I can tell you for sure is that's what the fuck is going to happen here. Anyways, and so I do feel like this person is realizing some sort of misjudgment they may have placed on you. And maybe perhaps you are also realizing like maybe their actions weren't to be, because for some of you could be worried this person's playing games. Like, why are they suddenly distancing themselves? Like, I thought they knew what they wanted. Like, if for some of you this could have been someone like you made it clear like, hey, like, I want to be in a relationship, or this is what I want to happen in like 3 to 5 years. I don't know. I'm trying to think like what other context. For me, it's really coming as like, you want a higher level of commitment out of the situation. Oh my god, I hate when it does that. That's actually so freaky. Blech. All right, whatever. At least it works. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, back to what I was talking about though. You may be desiring a higher level of commitment out of this situation, or if not that, it may not even be like you're asking this person to commit to you, right? It could literally just be like, hey, like, don't, like, I want a boyfriend. I want a date. Like, I want a partner out of this situation. Is that something you see happening sometime soon? Like, do you also think that's gonna happen? Or 22. Like, do you want that? Do you want a relationship in the first place? And it's like, this person's like, yeah, I do. But then now they're like, oh, I don't know if I can handle the responsibility of being your partner. Like, I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I'm worthy. I don't know if I can show up for you the way that you need me to show up for you, because this is a lot. You're asking a lot of me. Like, I have a hard time even just showing up for myself. I don't know if I could handle you relying on me and not like adhering to your standards. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, the last thing I want to do is disappoint you, but I just feel like I'm a disappointment to myself. So I don't know if I can. That's literally this. I'm channeling straight from this person's heart. Okay, with the Strength card, that's what's inside their heart. They're just worried, and unfortunately, I feel like the advice here is it's out of your control. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles, this is not something you can make this person do. But I honestly feel like the advice here that I'm channeling from my own spirit is, okay, with the Queen of Wands, some witchy shit. This person, okay, I've been doing a lot of like relationship help. Okay, that's what I've been doing in therapy. And it is important to me that, you know, I be the best possible partner I can be for, you know, the person I want to marry one day. And you know, unfortunately for me, I don't really be dating people who are that meticulous about this type of inner work. Okay, but things are different too for men. I feel like men experience entirely different view of the world than women do. But you wouldn't know until you communicate, you know, until you explain exactly like, hey, this is how things are for me as a man. You know, it's different. Like, expectations are different, and I need you to know what those expectations are for me so you understand how I'm operating in the world. Like, there's communication. I think that my honest advice here, relationship advice between you two people, is communicate, right? And explain it, even if it feels a little like you're over explaining. Get into the nitty-gritties and understand, like, what are the perspective differences. What are you experiencing that I don't know about? What are you feeling that I'm unaware of? And that you may have felt your whole life, or what comes naturally to you. Because, like, just know that, do not assume I know anything. Do not assume that I know what's going on in your brain. You have to sit there and explain it to me if you want a relationship with me to work. If you want to have an equal give and take with me, if you want a healthy relationship, you need to communicate what your needs are. You need to communicate. Don't just hold back, right? Communicate. You're not winning any prizes for keeping all your thoughts to yourself. Okay, the only prizes you win are the stupid ones, right? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. 2 + 2 = 4, babe. And it's like, you know, I know that deep down you want more out of this connection the same way that I do, but that's going to require you to give more. And it's the effort part that this person's lacking because they just don't have faith in themselves, it feels like. This person could also have some past relationship issues as well that might be the patterns that are resurfacing. With the Queen of Wands, though, and the Queen of Swords, it's very clear you're not going to put up with any of that. This person's going to have their head shoot off if they try playing games around you. So if you're wondering why this person hasn't contacted you, it's because they know, like, because with the Eight of Wands, they want to. There was a message they could have sent, and it might have been not received. Okay, that sounded like confirmation. SES. Okay, cool. Was a rager just now. Yeah, no, it definitely feels like, with the Temperance card, I don't know. I will say this, I think there's a guardian angel watching over this connection for you guys. Oh, okay, we have a Queen of Wands. Because there's something here that you don't know. There's something here that you don't know that perhaps the universe knows about this situation. But it really feels like chance at this point here. I don't know if the advice for you guys is to hold back your tongue at the moment, or I don't know, maybe like not be so cold and detached. I'm not really sure. But I will say this person wants to come towards you. They're genuinely like afraid. It feels like, I don't know, actually, no, there's a message coming through. Queen of Wands, I will say, okay, I think this is what you don't know about yourself, is you're incredibly alluring. You're very attractive here, you guys. With the Temperance and the Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands, this energy is like, you're seductive, you're sexy, you're beautiful, you're talented, you're funny, you're intelligent. You're just like, your voice, your hair, your nails, your makeup, your skin, however you style yourself, just know this person loves your style. They love the way you express yourself visually because they just find it so captivating. Like, this person like has a hard time keeping their eyes off of you when you are in the room, when you are around them. Like, this person, and with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, this person definitely finds you to be attractive. So just know them pulling back has nothing to do with like how they view you and how attractive they think that you are. With the Temperance card, there's some intensity to a connection with you. It feels like when people are interested in you, your angels show up. Okay, like, I want to explain like how it feels like. I want to explain how like spiritual protection works. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself, but how I can explain what's downloading right now is like when people, so like let's say you and this person are at a bar, you know, like, oh, how are you? Like they bump into you and then you're like, oh. And they're like, oh, hey. You know, you both like recognize each other as attractive people. So you're like, okay, let's start a conversation. Let's get to know one another. Hi, my name is, and or they're like, hi, my name is King of Wands. What's yours? I'm Queen of Wands. And you just start chit-chatting, right? And then all of a sudden, few sentences into the conversation, boom! You see, like, the angel just shows up. Like, your angels appear, and then they're just watching this person. And that's intimidating. Because energetically, what they sense is something is watching me right now, and I need to act right. If I don't, I don't even want to know what's going to happen. I don't even want to know what's going to happen because I'm scared. And that's intense, especially if you're moving without pure intentions. If you're moving without pure intentions, it's going to feel even more like, oh God, I'm scared of this person. Okay. And I do feel like this person hasn't been completely honest with themselves about what their intentions are and what they desire out of this connection, because honestly, it feels like this person either wasn't expecting anything or isn't sure if they want anything. But all they know for sure is you're too good to just pass up on. And this person is thinking about coming back, reaching out. Like, that's, I think, what these messages are, is this individual really desires to come back here, because there's something about your energy with the Queen of Pentacles. It's really you, 30-30. What you need to understand is this person is just motivated by you. This person, again, loves your style, your appearance, your scent. This person really, really, like, they know, like, they will not be able to find another person like you. They'll find people who may match your vibe. They can even find someone that looks just like you, but it's not going to be you. Like, they're not going to have your personality. They're not going to have your speech pattern, your style, your everything, your sense of self, your dress. No, it's just something about this person's like, damn, like, I really fumbled that. Like, yeah. This person's like, damn, I really fumbled that, didn't I? 311 when I said that. 1 1 31. Oh my gosh, 3 could be an important number for some of you. It could be your favorite number, or like, I don't know, maybe you were born on the 3rd or in March. I don't know. Okay, yeah, no, this person just is really like, it feels like they're a little disappointed. Oh God. Maybe even a little obsessive. This person could be like having like obsessive thoughts about you. I don't know. With the Devil card, it's actually kind of driving them insane here. With the 8 of Cups, they don't like how things have ended. They really don't like how things have ended. They don't want you to walk away from them. They don't want to walk away from you. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I'm really rooting for you guys, and I hope your situations turn out good. I'm praying for you. I want to pop a prayer in the chat. No, but I want to ask God for guidance for all of us, not just, those of you watching, but me as well, right? And I pray that, we listen to our intuitions, that we are led down the path of our highest good, that this is aligned with what the universe wants for us, 33, 32, 32. I pray that, all fated unions occur, that these are healthy, loving, long-lasting connections. I pray that we find satisfaction, happiness, peace, comfort, stability in these connections. I pray that that's all they have to offer us, and if they do not, then I ask God to help us release. If these are not connections that are put us in a good frequency, that are not loving, of pure, of light, then I ask God to help me release this. How can I create space for what is meant to be and not fixate and hold on to what's not supposed to be? Okay. 3311, y'all. 3313. So yeah, with the King of Cups, this person, I want you to know you have a very deep soft spot in their heart. This person with Sun card, when they think about you, all they experience is joy. 33, 33. It's beautiful. This person, the thought of you puts a smile on their face. Even, it feels like even now, this person is thinking about how much they want you. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, it feels like they're, yeah, and with the Fool behind that card, they want to take a chance. I want you to know something, like their inner child or the part of themselves that's more ambitious. Because it feels like this is somebody that has a lot of drive, but not a whole lot of ambition. Like, this feels like somebody that's like all brake and no gas. Like, I don't know how to explain that. This is somebody who's a cautious. I'm getting a very, with the King of Cups, I'm getting a very cautious fellow. This is somebody that, with the Knight cards too that have appeared, their approach so far has been very cautious. With the Knight of Cups, and I also saw the Knight of Pentacles, this person is just, they like to take their time. They don't like to feel rushed to make decisions. It could stem from maybe a past where when they have been rushed to make decisions, the decisions weren't good for them. I don't know. Or it could also just be this person's like, just the way that they are, you know. It may not even be anything related to past trauma or hurt or whatever, right? But it just feels like this is someone who could have been burnt out many times in previous connections, in previous relationships. And they just don't want that to happen to them again. And this person is having a really hard time having faith and trusting. You know, but at the same time, I don't think that's going to ultimately stop them, because this is an intuitive individual. This is someone who knows how to listen to their intuition, and they know the fact that even now, all they really have for you is love, is telling about the connection, about how they really feel. Because I do feel like for this person, they could just be unsure. Maybe they felt like what they wanted from the connection was purely chemistry. Like, maybe like what they felt like the whole time they were attracted to you, only for the chemistry. And maybe they felt like they needed more to make a relationship last with anybody, or particularly in this case you. Like, maybe they feel like, you know, they need to perform really well, or I don't know how to explain it. Like, this person could just feel like they as themselves is just not enough to keep you interested or to have you long term. And there is something that you're doing that may validate that. Like, you could just be really strong boundaries. Like, yay, you're not gonna fuck with my time and my energy. You either commit to me and you know what the fuck you want, or you're out of my energy, period. They go. Bye. Should have left yesterday. But, right. It's like, at the end of the day, like, this person, even though they may feel sort of like hurt about everything, deep down they actually want to make things work with you. And it feels like they're thinking with the Seven of Pentacles, like trying to find ways, or they fantasize about it, or I don't know, it feels like they could be really in their heads like a lot of the time. With the Four of Pentacles, they really do hold back. Like, they do not tell you what's on their mind or how much they're thinking. Like, they would never, it feels like they would never tell you, but they've been dreaming about a future with the Ten of Pentacles. Like, this person, like, honestly, like, they can see it happening. It feels like they know it's potential. They feel the potential. They want to explore. Like, ultimately, they know you'd be really good for them. But with the Wheel of Fortune, just, like, things are not, like, it's something about bad luck. Like, things are just not playing out this way. And it is definitely causing either both of you or one of you to feel very fatigued, very, like, drained, very restless here with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, now I feel like we're getting into the meat potatoes part of the reading. With the King of Pentacles, I don't know. Ultimately, I think that this person is going to... Two cups. Ultimately, this person is going to come towards you. I don't know what to tell you all. Like, this person honestly feels like they needed a minute to gather their bearings, because things are happening really fast for them. It feels like this person, who's by nature a very slow and steady individual. Mind you, all the King cards came out for this individual, and all the Queen cards have come out for you, or just except for Queen of Cups. I haven't seen her, but you have pretty much all the other cards come out for you, and this person, other way around, okay? But with the King of Pentacles, like, this individual is like, this is just happening too fast for them. They're like, I need this to slow down. And what they're starting to understand is, like, this is also out of their hands, right? In the same way you had to come to terms with, this is out of your hands, I gotta leave it to God. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta let God steer me. I need to let him in the driver's seat, because I am just a girl. I am but a mere mortal. And I care deeply for this person, but if they don't want me, I'm not gonna make it happen. Like, I'm not gonna force myself onto this person. I'm not gonna make them love me. Like, no. That's their decision to make, and I just have to release them and allow them to do it. But what's happening is this person is like, okay, well, I actually do care about the collective watching. I care about I care about you. I care about this person. I care about this Queen of Wands, this Empress card. Like, I actually do care about this person. I think they're lovely. I think they're quite lovely. Like, they're more than just lovely. This person is ridiculous. They're funny. They're caring. They're sensitive. They're kind. They're empathetic. They're multi-layered. Okay, this is a complex person who has been hurt before, and I may have hurt this person. This person definitely hurt me, or I don't know. Okay, like, it's just, this person is like sort of sitting there and they're realizing, like, you know, like, okay, maybe I need to surrender this to God too. All right, y'all. It'll happen when it happens. With the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups here, it does feel like it's gonna take this person a bit of time. I don't know. It's gonna take them time with the King of Pentacles too, for them to come towards you. It just feels like they need to get their, like, affairs in order. Like, they need to know, like, ducks in a row. Like, they need to know, like, what to go for, what to get. Like, I don't know, like, with the Nine of Swords, they just need to get their shit together, y'all. Like, this person has a lot on their plate. Like, this person, honestly, it feels like they need to clear up other things in their life. They need to go behind the scenes and do whatever they need to do to make themselves ready for this connection. Because, to be completely honest, with 40/40, this person has been craving whatever this connection has to offer them, because deep down they want to do this. The Three of Pentacles. Deep down, this person wants to come towards you and they want to make this work, but it just feels like either it's going to take some time to rebuild something with them, or maybe for some of you, we're just going to find someone else. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm going to be honest. It's hard to tell, because I don't sense this is somebody that's going to chase after you. Right, I do sense this is going to be a very, like, a feminine masculine. Like, this is going to be somebody who wants to be cautious, wants to avoid, I don't know, they want to tiptoe. But this is a situation where it's like, babe, you can't tiptoe. You need to run with your shoes on. You may be stomping on the ground. Like, you need to make noise. Like, this is not going to be quiet. I don't know. Advice for the reader or for the viewer. We got the King of Swords and the Six of Wands. I think just sit back. I think that just sit back is your advice, honestly. Sit back and continue to have faith in God. That's it. That's all you can do, y'all. You're getting these updates because you feel the energy, because you want to know what the fuck is happening. That's valid. But sit back. Just sit back and let God take care of it, because what this person's doing, I feel like they're undergoing a transformation, and they're trying to resist the transformation. But that's the only way they're going to be ready for you. And ultimately, their emotions are going to guide them straight back to you, because as much as this person wants to think that they can live without you, you're too special to just let go of. That's when it comes down to it, you're just too special to let go of. This person is like, that's the collective. I need to get my shit together. Anyway, they'll probably come back. My guess is it's going to be a little while. I'm assuming it's not going to happen by tomorrow. You know what I mean? And if it does, good for you. Let me know in the comments if the messages resonated. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.